Fast they goes, they expand and shrink. Memories blur faster than you think. A moment's forever, the next just a blink. And this the last daytime we sink or swim.
Hi, I'm Ellie and I have a Sephora haul today. So I took a trip from Japan to Da Nang, Vietnam. Unfortunately, there is no Sephora in Vietnam yet. However, I was able to go to Sephora Hong Kong during my layover there. I had just enough time to do some shopping. This time I mostly got body care and makeup. I had been eyeing this mini set on their website. They only had 2 left, so I did get both. I'm just gonna open this one. So they have these really cute minis inside. Number 62, the original one. This has been my favorite. Number 40, number 59, and number 91. So I have been using this since I got it, and I'm almost halfway through. I feel like this is really nice summer scent. It's not as heavy as the original one, and it's a bit more, I'd say, flowery, but not as flowery as the 59 one. I actually already had this body spray, so I can just combine these two when I feel like I want a strong flowery scent. And of course I have the original one as well. So I still have one original set left from my last Sephora haul, and I was hoping that they would do this set on the number 91 as well. The number 40 was also a new one to me. I'm gonna open this. I think it's a little sweeter than this one. So if you buy over 450 Hong Kong dollars worth of salted Janeiro, you would get mini body spray and I think body cream. But it was the last day of the promotion, so they didn't have any left. With just these two, my total was over 450, so they were kind enough to give me some NARS samples instead of the salted Janeiro ones that were out. So the next one is body care as well. It's the Salt and Stone santal and vetiver, I hope I'm saying this right, deodorant. And they were launching this, I think, the next day, but when I asked them about this, they were kind enough to sell me one because they already had this in the pack. So I have been using this for about a week now, and I really like the scent, but the only problem is that it doesn't really dry, so it can be quite messy on your clothing. I have stopped using this and I switched to this one that I got in America, Trader Joe's deodorant, and this one is a drier type, it dries down better. So I think I'm just gonna use this one up during the summer, and then when the sweatiest season is over, I'm gonna bring this one back. But these both are free from aluminum and baking soda. The next one is the Badescu lip mask collection. It has 4 different minis inside. I had the big size of the watermelon basil. I really liked using it during the night. And I usually don't like scents on my lip products, but from some reason I don't mind it with this one. So it has these minis inside, and I have been using this top one, so it's the pomegranate and guava. Just gonna open this. So it has this pink. I'm gonna put a little bit on, and it just gives this nice sheen to the lips. And I usually use this before going to bed, but I sometimes just dab it on top of my lipstick, so it gives kind of like a lip gloss type of effect. And then we have acai and vanilla. This one is kind of like a clearer type. It does smell like vanilla, but it's not too strong. Then we have coconut and mango. This one is almost white. It has a subtle scent of coconut. And then the watermelon and basil. I just run out the big size of this one. It's kind of like bright red. And it smells like watermelon and summer. My only complaint is that this one came with a dent from the beginning. I'm not sure why. And based on the size of the package. I was thinking that these were gonna be a little bit bigger in size, but they really are mini sizes. Then we have makeup. So it's the Tarte Shape Tape Creamy. I got the Fair Neutral 16N. And this is good for just under eyes and the highlight points. And then I got the Sephora concealer to cover pimples and sunspots. I don't want to open this new one yet, so I'm just gonna show it my old one. But it is really creamy texture. I'm just gonna swatch these on my hand. So the Tarte. And then Sephora collection. So as you can see, this one is a bit heavier than this one. And I got this one in a darker shade, so it would cover blemishes better. I think this might be my third time purchasing this, but it really is the best concealer. So this one says natural finish, medium to full coverage. 16 hours, corrects and smooths. 28 days, improved skin texture. So I guess it has some skincare ingredients in this as well. And I think it was actually marked with the Clean Beauty mark at the store. And it says non-comedogenic. So lastly, I'm gonna show you the samples I got. From NARS, I got the pressed powder and a lipstick. But I gave the powder away because I only use loosened powder on my skin. And the lipstick is this one. I'm just gonna open this. I would say this is a pretty good size sample. It has this matte packaging. I'm just gonna swatch it here. Yeah, I think I could wear this. And then using my points, I got this one. So it's the No More Luminosity Serum by Greenvines. I'm just gonna open this. It has a dropper in a glass bottle, and the ingredients are pretty interesting. So it has some broccoli in it, hence the green color. And then I got a perfume sample, Malin+Goetz Dark Rum. I think this might be unisex perfume because it does smell quite masculine, but I was sold by the name, the dark rum. I guess depending on what you layer it with, you can make it a bit more sweet. Maybe if I was to layer it with one of these, it might be a little more wearable. Yes, I like this one. Yes, this is not a bad combination. So that's all for today, and I will see you on my next video. Thank you for watching.